How many siblings do you have?
See, my daddy, that nigga used to he didn't know how to not use his meat. So I got a lot on my daddy's side. I don't even fucking know. You feel me? I think like 5 or 6. Mama's side just 3.
And
She
where
was
do
a
you fit?
lady.
Where do you fit on that scale there? Well, before I even ask you that, uh, when you were growing up, was it under the roof of both your mother and father? Was it
Just my mama.
okay?
My daddy was in prison a lot.
So it was all three.
He was a trapper. So
So, excuse me, let me back up. Was it 3 siblings including you, or you plus 3 siblings, so 4 total on your
three
mother's side?
siblings, including me.
Okay. And where did you fit on that ladder? Oldest, middle, youngest?
I'm literally the youngest.
And what was that position like?
Hey man, me the youngest. You feel me? That shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit was fun to me. Shit, bitch, I'm doing something and blaming it on them.
And be that as it may, what was the most challenging aspect of having that position?
Bruh, like, my brother and my sister used to do weird shit, bruh. They used to do weird ass shit, bruh. Like, shit like fart in a can, freeze it, hold me down, and put it in my face. They used to do weird shit, bruh. Swear to God, they used to do like weird ass shit, bruh.
Would you ever do weird things back?
No.
And what was
Hold
the
on real quick. Hold me down and put it in my face. No diddy. All right, keep going.
and what's the biggest lesson you learned growing up as the youngest sibling in that household?
uh, Family is all we got. You feel me? So it's like always listen to them because they done been through the shit that you trying to do. I remember one time my mama had walked in the house and she smelled weed. It was me smoking. I was smoking weed. I was like 15. She was like, "What is that smell? It smell like weed." But the story's so funny. I was like, I walked out. I was like, "Yeah, it do smell like weed. I think it's coming from my room." Like I'm like, I don't think somebody must be smoking in the bag. It's coming from my room. Just being dumb as fuck. Just being retarded, bro. Like, just being dumb as fuck. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was dumb as fuck. That shit was stupid. Bitch, you caught. Like, it was dumb. Crazy, I got away with that. Got away with that.
Now you
I,
meant Go ahead.
I
Didn't
was the
mean to cut you.
youngest. I got away with it.
Now you mentioned your uncle previously in this conversation has done music himself, and that's on your mother's side as well. But anyone else do music in your family besides you two, your uncle and yourself?
Oh, my god sister at Tokyo Jetz. So seeing that shit was like real raw. Like, she's real raw. Like, freestyle. She'd be freestyling with Troy Solomon and Bosses Meet Bosses and whatever the fuck that shit was. She'd be snapping.
Oh, and your cousin forgot to mention Tai
Tai
Boujie as well.
Boujie. So it was Tokyo, and it was Tai Boujie, then it was my brother. I'm like, okay, I gotta do something.
Wait, your brother or your uncle?
My brother actually, I had a position. He blew up. He could rap, but he was a hairstylist. So he was a rapping hairstylist.
Okay, so there were multiple members of your family
Yeah,
that did
like 3.
music. Who was doing music first between all of you? Your brother, your uncle, Tai
My
Boujie, your
brother used
cousin.
to be a rapper. His name was White Boy Dread Million. I don't know where the fuck he got that name from. I don't know who the fuck told him to make that bullshit, but it was White Boy Dread Million. Then it became Dread Million. Then he was rapping with Boogie Graham. And they had a little song that was going viral, like in the city. It was that you only get one moment, so you're gonna make it right. Some shit like that. I know I'm about to. I know I'm about to know I'm about to know I'm about to blow. So after that, he did that, and then Tokyo fucking, you feel me? She was on her own thing, and her and my brother had got a closer relationship, and he met her when she was, you feel me, starting it off. Boom, boom, she got that shit going. And Tai Boujie shit, getting out of high school, Tai Boujie took the fuck off.
And what about your uncle in the mix of all of that?
My uncle was rapping like he always was raw as fuck, like he was always raw. But somebody had stole his song.
Want to put a name on that?
The person stole the song.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
definitely stole the song though. Not as far as definitely stole the song. Like, did the video by itself type shit. So basically stole the song.
Was there a name to the song?
All these racks, I think.
Now, did any of these family members of yours inspire you personally? Because there was a time when you mentioned previously in this conversation that you weren't taking it serious at first. You were doing it, not doing it. Your
My little
grandmother
cousin
offered to
Noah.
chip in on studio time
My
once
little
upon.
cousin Noah. My little cousin Noah. He said, bro, you gotta start rapping. You have to. Like you really can rap, bro. And you can write poetry. You have to just start rapping. So I just did it. Got 1,000 views on my first video, and I was like, fuck it, let me take it serious. So I tried to take it serious. I did something, the nigga broke as fuck. In 2020, that bitch did an M, no video.
And was it a competitive or supportive atmosphere between any of your musical family members?
They ain't really give a fuck because I wasn't really moving around.
Now that
Just
you
being
do,
real.
didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying just being real, they ain't really give a fuck. Like, you feel me? They ain't really care. It was like, oh, okay, cool.
Now that you do have a record deal,
Yeah.
do they care anymore?
I don't give a fuck what they think. I'll be real. They do care though, but I just don't care what people think because regardless, I still gotta execute and do me. You
Has
feel
there
me?
has there been any talk of a collaborative effort between you and Tai Boujie or
For
Tokyo
sure.
Jetz?
For sure. Me and Tay definitely gonna collab. That's for the family. That's for the world. That's for Florida. That's for Jacksonville. Me and Tay definitely gonna collab.
You and Tokyo?
I don't know. I ain't really talked to Trail yet. I need to talk to her and really get to it.
Okay, so when it comes to questions, a few more for you here.
Not a problem.
Who's been the biggest person in the music industry you fell out with, but it has since been repaired?
Like fell out with.
Fell out with, but it has since been repaired.
It's been like repaired. Like as far as it's okay now.
Yeah, you're okay, you're cool with one another. And that's a subjective way of saying it. So, to put it bluntly, maybe there was someone you had beef with or someone had beef with you, but there's no longer a beef between you two. Might just be cordial at this point. You might not be best of friends, but
I can't think of nobody, bro, because I really don't beef and like I don't really put myself into that type of atmosphere like to make a motherfucker dislike me. I'm, I'm a loving person. If a motherfucker don't like me is because of their problem, and that shit probably will never get repaired, and I probably never want to repair it. As soon as you go over the gate, it bitch locked forever.